Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Guys, it's Vinny Hazel back into the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond videos. If you guys enjoyed them, like, comment, subscribe, and Pokemon start, shall we? So last time we ended up getting our awesome starter in Wukong the Chimchar. I think it's... I'm sorry, what? Oh, that was a kid. I was like, what the fuck? I thought that was a Pokemon for a second. Anyways, yeah, we got our awesome starter in Wukong the Chimchar, and then we met Professor Rowan, and then he gave us the Chimchar that I almost accidentally named W. So, you know, if everything went to shit, his name would be Woo, or W, which I guess would make sense for him. He's always going to bring us the W. Oh my god, if he never loses, that means his name was just supposed to be W. He was going to bring us the win. Welcome home, Ezel. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? It's still early in the morning. Take a quick rest, dear. I didn't run into a single Pokemon that whole time. I was trying to catch things. What's up, Ezel? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Ezel. I've got something that you'll find useful. Oh, we got a guidebook. That's cool. That's a guidebook. Take a look at it when you're curious about something or have questions during your adventure. You may find an answer. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, Ezel. I'll be all right by myself here, dear. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother very happy too. But please come back sometimes. I would like to see all kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Okay, cool. We got the guidebook. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh no, he's not. Oh, then he must have already left. What to do? Well, that boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted to take him to take this. Not to worry, Ezel will deliver that to him. I would not say that, but okay. Won't you, Ezel? Well, I have to find him first. Oh, really? You'd do that for me? Ezel, please take this to Barry for me. I never said I would take this. But okay, cool. I guess I'm taking a parcel to him. Bye-bye, Ezel. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Well, okay, thanks for not just doing that yourself. Oh, Ezel, you're forgetting something important. Hey! I got a cat. Wait, what happened? Oh god, my camera glitched. Give me a second. Okay, so my camera glitched, and I decided that, when that camera glitch happened, I decided there was something I was gonna do this game that was supposed to that I wasn't gonna do originally, but I've decided I'm gonna make a bit out of it, and that is, I'm gonna try to make every episode have something to do with Wukong. I don't care if it's like, even if it's just like a title thing where I just make the title involve Wukong in some way, shape, or form, I am catching these things and like getting them to form Wukong. So in this case, I already know what this episode's name is going to be now. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this Pokemon. Starly is actually one of my favorite birds, actually. I think in terms of my favorite bird Pokemon, it would have to go on Pheasant and then Staraptor or swap them. That is genuinely the case. Like if we're going baby forms, Fletchinder and Fletchinder comes first, or like Fletchling comes first, but then if we're going like Final Evolutions, Talonflame gets knocked all the way to the back. The weird thing is I love the typing of fire and flying, but I just hate the fact of how Talonflame looks. So we have Starly. What do I want to name this? I haven't prepared any nicknames for like half these things. Starly's a male. Staraptor, am I spelling this right? Estrella. I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. Sure. Let's call it Estrella, because if I remember correctly, Estrella means star in Spanish? Yes? No? Maybe? Right? I don't remember if it does or not. I learned some Spanish a long time ago, but I honestly don't remember if Estrella means star or not. I hope it means star. If it doesn't, then I hope in any language it means star, otherwise I named it like the wrong thing for no reason. But yeah, I guess, yeah, let's just go ahead and take out Starly, because we can and we will. Honestly, it's just interesting being back to my roots of Pokemon, because I remember this was like, it wasn't the game I first beat, because I never actually beat this game. That is a fun fact for you. I have played the original Diamond and Pearl, and I loved playing it, but I never beat it. And the reason I never beat it is very stupid, and a lot of you Pokemon fans are gonna say I was an idiot, and I will agree with you, I was a fucking idiot. But like, the reason I never finished it was because I got to the Elite Four, right? Or not even the Elite Four, I got to Victory Road, and you're all gonna say, oh, what, did he lose Elite Four or something? No, what happened was I needed the Rock Climb HM, or someone to know Rock Climb so I can climb on the thing. And here's the thing, while I could very much teach someone Rock Climb, the only person that could learn it was someone that already had all their moves decided for them. And I didn't want to teach them that move because, you know, I just didn't want them to lose that move. And in my mind, because I've never made it to an Elite Four before, keep this in mind. So, in my mind, I thought like, okay, once I get to Elite Four, there's not going to be a Pokemon Center, which means I can't like, I thought I have to go back and get another Pokemon that already had Rock Climb. But I was like, if I get to Elite Four, they're not going to have a Pokemon Center, meaning I can't, you know, change out my Pokemon again, meaning I'd be stuck with that Pokemon. And, okay, I'll finish the story after this. Oh, that's right! Ezel, I've been showing you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so you just watch me, okay? Yeah, sure. Even though I've, like, already caught a Starly. I was trying to get a Bidoof, but whatever. Oh, speak of the devil, it's Bidoof. Doesn't she fight a Shinx here? I swear she does, but hey, we got to see Turtwig, so that's cool. Okay, you just hit the battle button. Oh yeah, that reminds me of... The funny thing is, if you want to get her canonical starter, like the one from the anime, for her to get Piplup, you have to get Turtwig, because she'll always get the starter that's weak to yours, because Barry gets the starter that's strong against yours. So if you get Turtwig, then, okay, its HP is down, it's ready for a Pokeball. Anyways, yeah, so if you, pick Turtwig, then Barry will get Chimchar, but then she'll get, Piplup. So, yeah, if you want her anime canonical starter, you'll have to, pick Turtwig, which is... I've used all the Pokemon. Like, this is one of the few gens where I've actually used all the starters. My thing is, like, I just don't like Turtwig. I mean, I like it more than I like, Empoleon compared to Torterra. Like, Torterra, in my opinion, is better than Empoleon in terms of, like, how they look. But, yeah, I just prefer, obviously, Infernape. But considering I love Infernape a lot fucking more, I'm always gonna pick Infernape. See? Isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to get your target's HP lower than that, more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. Elderly Pokemon are very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, Ezel, to get started, I'll give you some Pokeballs. Thank you, my friend, for some nice Pokeballs. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on long trips. Plus, it'll be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. Ah, so that brings up a lot of topics I can refer to. So let's finish the one from before that I was talking about, which was am I only gonna run into Starlies? Is that what this is gonna be? I'm only gonna run into Starlies. Actually, I don't remember what the topic I was talking about was. Do I? Freak, what was that topic now? I don't remember. Oh yeah, no, it's the fact that like, yeah, back to the Elite Four story. I didn't know there was gonna be a Pokemon Center up at the Elite Four. So in my mind, I was like, okay, if I take this Pokemon from my PC to get Rock Climb up, I'm stuck with it. And I was like, so I only have two choices, and I didn't feel like going through the grind of training it because it was very low level and nowhere near my normal team level. Like, it was at least 30 levels down. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, maybe I'll just come back to this a later day. Hey, we got Shinx, hell yeah, please be a male. It's gonna be a female, I know it is, but like can it please be a male? I really want a male Shinx, because I really want to fuck, I was right. Anyways, yeah. So in the long run, I end up being like, okay, I'll deal with this later when I have more time to train, and I never got back to it, which is something I regret. So the thing was, I've never actually beaten this game before up until this game came out, and the day it came out, well, not the day it came out, like the day I got this game, I played it immediately. It was the first thing I did. I put it in my Switch, and I played it, and I beat it in 8 hours. Now, the thing, or maybe 8 hours, I don't really remember how long it took. But point is, like, that was my first time ever getting to Elite Four. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what to expect. I've heard from people that Cynthia was pure hell. Obviously, me never playing the game, I never knew that Cynthia was pure hell. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. I made it through the Elite Four pure easily. The Elite Four, except for the last guy, who I forgot who it was super easy. And even then, he was just annoying because I think he either kept confusing me, flinching me, or stat conditioning me. I forgot which one it was. He did one of those to me, and a lot, and I hated it. So, like, he was more annoying than, just difficult, though, is the thing. Shinx, I was gonna call it Leo if it was a male. What was the female lion from the Lion King's name again? Nyla? Is that what her name was? Was it Nyla? I hope it was. If it's not, well, frick. So we're gonna call it Nyla, and I'm gonna run into a Bidoof, right? Bidoof? Hey! Called it, let's go! So yeah, anyways, where's my point with this? I had an argument. Fuck, I completely forgot my point. Frick, trying to remember now. I get sidetracked so quickly if you can't tell. So I was on the Elite Four story. Where was I? Oh yeah, I beat the Elite Four for the first time, like a few months ago. I want to say it's now August. The first day of August actually is when I'm recording this. So I want to say it was all the way back in December, like December 25th. So it's either I played this game first and it was December 25th actually. So I don't want to kill it. Yeah. So yeah, December 25th is when I did this. So it's been about like a little over half a year now since I've beaten this game. But anyways, yeah, I beat the Elite Four for the first time. Then what happened is I went up against Cynthia. Cynthia, I had no idea was gonna be a pain in the ass like she was. I didn't think Cynthia was gonna be easy. No, especially with all the stories I heard about Cynthia being like a horrible, horrible being. So I was like, okay, I expect a little bit of Cynthia, but remember, I've never played against. Oh, I forgot to nickname it. Fuck. Actually, no. You know, this one is. Oh wait. I did have an actual nickname for it. So anyways, trainer battle, something about if your eyes meet, you must battle. That was always the first trainer. So. The thing about Cynthia was, I had never seen her play before. I've never seen anyone go up against Cynthia, so I never knew what her team was. All I knew is she had a Garchomp, just because I know that of Cynthia, because I assumed the anime kept the Garchomp for a reason, like the game had the similarities with the anime, but I didn't know what the rest of her team was. So, I ran into that very blind. Let's just say this, she threw out a Spirit Tomb. I didn't see that coming. But I handled the Spirit Tomb very easily, just because Infernape kept spamming Flamethrower. And then everything went to shit. Or not everything went to shit, it was actually going pretty well. I forgot what the rest of her team was outside of the Milotic, but basically all that happened was I took out her 3 Pokemon. We went back and forth. I took out her, once she switched out the Spirit Tomb, I took out the Pokemon she switched out with, then that Pokemon took out my Infernape, then I swapped into, I want to say it was Staraptor. Staraptor took something out, something took out my Staraptor. I switched into my, something else. By the way, I put a Floats on this team that had Ice Beam just so I could, like, kill fucking Garchomp. So, I don't remember what I threw out next, but I threw out something. I took out her other Pokemon. Then the Spirit Tomb came back. Not Spirit Tomb, sorry. By the way, she switched out Spirit Tomb because it was burned. So anyways, she threw out Milotic, actually. And Milotic was semi-difficult because that's when I threw out Simba, my, what's it called? My, trying to remember its full name now. Simba, you know, the final form of Shinx. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Yeah, well, you know what the final form of Shinx is. Anyways, yeah, I took it on with that. Shinx actually lost out because, I don't remember what happened. It just kept healing and eventually Shinx died. But that's when Bidoof came. I mean, not Bidoof, sorry. That was something else when, Barbaro came in. So, although I did have a Barbaro on my team. Actually, no, wait, that is when it came out, because, like, I threw out something else, right? Because I had no choice, because I didn't want to rely on my Barbaro, and let's just say I threw out Floatzel, I believe it was, or, like, my final Pokemon that wasn't Barbaro or Floatzel, and it died, so I had to throw out Barbaro. Barbaro stalled that whole game through the entirety of it, from the start to the end. Barbaro took every single hit. It took 3 hits from Dialga before it went down when my battle against Dialga. Barbaro was just my tank. It was God, and I mean by it took the attacks by, like, it did, like, the heart thing at 1 health, but it did that 3 times consecutively. And I was like, what the fuck, how? So, like, I had him on the team, because even though I don't like Barbaro, it deserved to be on the team. It definitely deserved to be on the team. So, I had it on the team, and then I ran through that entire match, and then because of Barbaro, I was able just to stall against her Milotic, because she couldn't actually do me damage. She couldn't do me enough damage to take out Barbaro, so I just took that chance to heal up my entire team, and that was going well. And I eventually took down the Milotic with Barbaro. And then I had, like, half my team ready, because I was able to get Infernape back up, I was able to get Staraptor back up, and I was only able to get those 2 back up because I only had 2 revives left. So, because I had gone through the whole Elite Four and they forced me to use up a lot of my revives. So, you know, I was kind of ready for the Garchomp. And my whole plan was to, you know, I knew it probably had Earthquake. So I was like, okay, let me try to outsmart it and just, like, stall out because I really wanted to finish with Infernape. What ended up happening was something I could not predict. I knew it was going to take down my Barbaro in 1 hit. It did. I don't remember with what, but I know it did. Then came Floatzel. I threw out Floatzel to Ice Beam it. What's the fucker do? Kills me in 1 hit with Earthquake. So I was like, okay, fuck me, I might be dead. Or maybe it did Sword Dance on the first move, then it killed all my Pokemon at once. But, you know, Floatzel died. So, I was like, okay, let's go out Staraptor. I have not landed a hit on him yet, is the thing. So, let's go with Staraptor, see what happens. What does Staraptor do? Staraptor dies in 2 hits. Or technically 1 hit. Because what happened was, I thought if I Brave Bird it, I could do enough damage to get it to low health. Brave Bird did fucking nothing to it. It didn't phase it at all. And then it Sword Danced me, and then, Staraptor took the recoil damage. Then it, like, hit me with some move, and Staraptor went down in 5 seconds. And then all that was left was my Infernape. Now, here's the thing. I had just seen Earthquake go down, and I know what Sword Dance does. And I was like, okay, so I'm fucked. What are the chances that Infernape can take a hit? So, I threw out Infernape, right? I believe my Infernape's moveset at this point was... Oh, God, Wukong. I believe Infernape's moveset at this point was Close Combat, Mach Punch, Flamethrower, and something else. Let's say it was Flame Wheel. It probably wasn't, but let's just say it was Flame Wheel. So, I was kind of hoping Infernape could outspeed it and maybe take an Earthquake. You know what? It ended up happening. He outsped it somehow, some way, via a miracle with Flamethrower. Or actually, no, here's the funny thing. I didn't think it would outspeed it, so that's why I did Close Combat. Apparently, my Infernape was faster, somehow, some way. So I Close Combated it. And I actually did a good chunk of damage to Garchomp. But then I remembered Close Combat cuts my defense nearly in half. And you can guess what happened to the rest of it because Earthquake came out and one-shot my Infernape. So needless to say, if I had actually knew my Infernape was going to be faster, I may have won that because I wouldn't have just Close Combat right out the get-go, but who knows. Hi, Ezel. Are you catching Pokemon? Yes, actually. Well, you've already caught 4 Pokemon with you. At that pace, your Pokédex should be full in no time at all. In Jubilee City, there's the trainer school, which, well, Ezel, you should visit it. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh, yes, Barry went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, bye now. Okay, I guess I just asked her where Barry was. Is this the trainer school right here? Oh, that's a cool thing. It just, like, does that small little teleportation thing for you, small kids. I tried to Pokemon with my buddy. I gave my Pokemon an item to hold before training. That'll make the other trainer double happy. Oh, so is that an item that'll make it evolve, or is it just like a regular item that you just gave to your friend because that was fun? Oh, that reminds me. I don't want to say this story because it feels like I'm calling out my friend, but I'm not. Okay, so despite the negative connotation I'm going to give it, the first time I ever tried Pokemon training was with my friend. I'm not going to say his name out loud, but my friend knows who I am, and he watches me, which I don't know if he does or not, but if he watches me, then hey dude, it's been a while, and if just in case he might know if I'm talking about him or not, hey C, that kind of gives him a reference of who he is. So anyways, not anyone knows him, by the way, I'm pretty sure. So the point about this story was, it was the first time I traded Pokemon. Now, I really wanted, when I first started playing, it was black and white too, and I really wanted a, what is the final form of Timber? Like a Conkeldurr. I really wanted a Conkeldurr. It was like the most important thing to me at the time, getting a Conkeldurr. And he was like, okay, I'll help you by getting my own Timber and then training it up. Or to be more exact, like he got a Rock and Roller because he just couldn't find a Timber. So what we were gonna do is he was gonna train up his Rock and Roller to a Boulder, and I was gonna train up my Timber to a whatever the form before Conkeldurr is, Girder, and then we were just gonna trade them. But here's the thing. He did, and then we traded them, and it was reversed around. He had the Timber, and I had the Rock and Roller. So we got the trading going. Anyways, we just gotta talk to this guy, I believe. Oh yeah, we have to go to the trainer school first. I really gotta stop getting sidetracked and then like focus and then get on the sidetracked rails. This is a trainer school, Pokemon Tech Company. Okay, wait, give me a second to find out where the trainer school is supposed to be before I go on another like long tangent. Is the trainer school this way? No, that's the edge of town. It's not that way. Is it this way? And I walked right past it. Oh, that was the trainer school. I thought this was a locomotive station. I don't know why I did, but I did, and I'm an idiot for doing so. Anyways, so let's go ahead and talk to the trainers. Oh, there's Barry, by the way. So where was I going with the story? Again, I completely forgot. I should have kept going while I was talking. Oh yeah, trading. So yeah, I had the Timber, he had the Timber and I had the Rock and Roller. Or maybe it was reversed and I tried to get a Go-Goliath, who knows. Anyways, point is, we were training, right? And I got my Boulder ready and then he got his Girder ready. He got his Girder a little faster than I got my Boulder just because like his Pokemon was a higher level. Now, here's the thing, when we traded, mine evolved for him, but it didn't evolve for me. And I tried to figure out why, and then I looked at his Pokemon and I was like, oh, and I asked him what was the Everstone, because again, this is my first time playing Pokemon, and I was like, okay, what's the Everstone, because I've never heard of that item before. And he told me, oh yeah, it's an item that makes your Pokemon not evolve, and we laughed for a minute, being like, dude, you forgot to take off the Everstone from your Pokemon, come on, man. And like, yeah, we laughed for a moment, and then we were like, okay, so let me give it back to you to get the Everstone off it. and I don't know why I didn't just take it off myself. I think that was a little bit my fault. I will admit that I should have taken off the Everstone myself. But like, oh wait, no, that was the thing. We didn't realize I had the Everstone on because we had traded it and learned that it didn't work. And I was like, huh, why didn't it work? And he was like, try it again. Okay, so we tried it again without knowing that it had the Everstone on it. And then he checked, and then when it was back on his save file, then he checked it, learned it was the Everstone, and then we laughed for a minute. And I was like, okay, let's trade again. And then I thought he had taken the Everstone off. He didn't. So basically, we wasted about 3 minutes trading for no apparent reason before we realized that he didn't take off the Everstone. Then I took the Everstone off it, traded it back to him. Finally, it evolved into a Conkeldurr, and then he traded it back to me. So, you know, that was a funny failed attempt at trading and why I never trade anymore. Just because, like, I don't want to go through the effort of trying to figure out what went wrong and why. So, yeah, funny story. First time I ever tried trading, and yeah, that's pretty much it. How did I get to that point of just that conversation, that riding into training, whatever. Actually pretty confident about Pokemon moves, whatever. Actually, oh yeah, that guy does technical machines. Okay, there we go. I was trying to see why it didn't pop up in the first place. So we have Nyla, Estrella, Wukong, and then the thing I was gonna aptly name Bidoof, like, as in Buff Doof. Like, to those of you that watch, what's it called? Not Little Kree, but that's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged one. Trying to remember. Fuck, what was Dorkly? Yeah, to those of you that watch Dorkly, you know what I'm referring to by Buff Doof, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, trying to make a Buff Doof reference there, couldn't. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here, Barry, take your parcel. So what's this? Score, it's a town map. Huh? What are they two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, Ezzo, you take it too. Cool, well now we have a town map as well. Thank you, man. Well, according to the town map, I guess Oreburgh City is where I should be going next. There's a gym there, so it'd be perfect for the raising Pokemon I just caught. For raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm off the road to become the greatest trainer of all time. See you all around. Okay, then, fair enough. Can I talk to you and you'll fight me? Topics you familiar with? Okay, then, I guess not. So that's fun. So yeah, that pretty much solves that issue. Just getting the parcel to him. I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I guess like Bidoof. I just want you to name that. Again, like, for once I don't actually know what's going to be on my team. Like, I'm obviously going to keep Wukong, especially because it's my favorite Pokemon. Even if it wasn't my starter, I'd find it anyways. Nyla, I might keep on my team. Who knows? Staraptor, I might keep on my team as a reference to, like, my old team when I first played this game. And then, oh, Big Man. God, he looks so much different from his old sprite in, like, the old games. Oh, so you're a Pokemon trainer, but you don't have a Poketech yet. Poketech is short for a Pokemon Watch. How? On what? Okay, or Pocket Watch, I don't know. Oh my, what a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketechs. Not only that, I also conduct the Poketech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns in New Life City. If you can find them, I'll give you your very own Poketech. So you actually have to talk to them to move out of this town, so roll out. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and getting experience? Yeah, so all you have to do is answer these 3 clowns' questions and they'll end up giving you the Poketechs, or like the coupons for a Poketech. So that's the first one. Where's the second one that like told me off for accidentally not going to school? Okay, can a Pokemon hold an item? Fuck yeah, duh. Okay, I feel like one of them is gonna, so that was coupon 3. He's the easiest one to find. What the fuck? Where's the second one then? Anyways, yeah, so that brings that part to an end. So then we have to find out where the last one is. Oh, there he is. Very easy to find him, actually. Actually, kind of surprised by that. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have different types? I honestly imagine all of them would say no, or like one of them would say no, considering normally when you have a bunch of people say yes, typically there's going to be 1 or 2 people that say no, so I imagine it was going to be like yes, yes, or no, or like yes, no, yes, or no, yes, yes, or no, no, yes, or you get the point. Apparently that wasn't the case. Well, we have the Pokedex. Okay, let me count your coupons. I'll just pull out my Pokedex here. 1, 2, 3. Bravo! In return for these coupons, I present you with the Poke Watch, or Poketech for short. I just prefer Poke Watch, because that's, I feel like I know I'm not mispronouncing it. You can use apps more diversely. Please press the R button and try it out. Cool. So now we can access the Poketech. Actually, what is? Does this do it? Wait. Hey! Oh my god, it worked! How do I change this? Okay, wait, so this is channel 2. Okay, so we have a calculator. Oh, that monitors our money, and that monitors our Pokemon health. So that's actually cool. Hey, that's cool. That's great. I like that. I already healed, right? I don't know if I did or not. Let's quickly heal again, just to make sure. So, I think without further ado, I wish you had the nicknames there, but whatever. So I think without further ado, I'm gonna end this one here. in the next one, we'll end up making our way to Orkburg Town. And why do I have the feeling it's gonna involve us fighting against, what's his name, Barry. So, I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, follow Twitch, and don't forget to check us out.